Yo, 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 this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, hit the honorablecmossgold.com or honorablecmoss.com, wherever your preference at, however you want to carry it. We have so many vendors and employees and people that is taking their Shopify accounts and connecting them to ours and just building a bigger business. And I'm thankful to the people, first of all, but I do want y'all to hurry up and do me a favor. Hit the honorablecmossgold.com. In fact, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to help y'all out. Go follow my Instagram, King Earner1, and click the link in the bio and the links in the description. But more than anything, I want for you guys to understand this. I have this at the price that I have it at, so everybody can actually, get a chance to use the product. People are like, yo, King Earner, man, you're giving out too much CMOS. You're doing this. I'm not. These are originally $10 in anyone else's shop. See, what I love about the CMOS is that it expands, it grows. But I give you guys the opportunity to actually take the product and let it grow. I give you the opportunity to get it raw as possible, put it in the water, let it grow, blend it, and give it to you and your family and everybody else. No one else is trying to or even committing or even thinking about helping out the people. No one is doing that. So what I took it upon myself, because at a time I found the CMOS to be too expensive to me when I was just a user. It was very expensive to the point it was like, I don't want to buy it anymore. I'll just go without it. So what I done was made it affordable for everybody so no one misses. If you got up to $5, you can get CMOS. Now, that's not to take away from all the retailers and everybody else who have it at their numbers. It is what it is, but guess what? I'm honoring it in the purest form. Now, a brother just sent me something on Instagram, and what he sent me on Instagram, it kind of, I'm not going to lie to you, what he said, what's up, King Earner? I was thinking you can make a video on how an honorable man should carry it. Sometimes you as a man carry the weight of the world trying to make things happen financially, relationship-wise, etc. Think it's a lot of help to people hearing an honorable guy give this. And you know what? I'm going to keep it all the way 100. He's not lying about it. Listen to me, people. And it's baking. But look, I'm going to get this to y'all. So I had to stop real quick. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to honor him with something, man. You know, I got a lot of running around to do, but I'm going to honor y'all. I'm going to go ahead and use this cream because I have to put this cream in my beard and I didn't get a chance to do anything today. Period. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know where my pick is at. But, baby girl, think you can hand me that pick for me, please? The pick is right there, love. Right there, the pick is right there, love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually go ahead and shower my beard up for you guys real quick so y'all can get a glimpse of how I do mine. And I usually do it when I'm getting out the shower, but being indoors all the day, I didn't even have no cream with me while I've been riding around. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in there. You can tell my skin is so honorable from the honorable cream. I'm going to go ahead and carry it. That's only sweat. My sweater's around. Let y'all see the honorable glow. You know, my John Bully. Serious. So when you hear them Jones get loose, I used to have a lot of patches right all around here. They was all in there and all connected. It was patches. Since I've been using the Honorable Sea Moss cream, I haven't had that problem. I'm also able to see this back here come in. See that? That's coming in now. So, you know, I love the cream. Make sure y'all click the link in the bio or in the description. Get the Honorable cream. While I'm sweating, while I'm, you know, actually moving around, I'm able to put the cream on and feel good with it too. It's giving me an honorable glow. But I know as I go on, you know, like during the day, it's probably going, I'm going to sweat a little bit. And I can just take it off, but it's just like there's no marks on my face, no nothing. I'm just honored by it totally, you know what I'm saying? But the brother wanted me to speak on men having a lot of things on their back and how it, you know, how it goes as a man coming up. And I can honestly say, for the years that I have actually been a man working and making sure you take care of your family, your responsibilities and things like that, there could be ups and downs and it could be levels, because sometimes things don't always have to be going well. You know, sometimes it's always that thing where you're doing good, but the money just not doing good. First, the answer to that, in order for you to get past that, first of all, you have to have you a good woman. You have to have you a woman that understands, a woman that's going to make sure the children are good, a woman that's going to make sure her children are respectful if they're not your children, a woman that's going to make sure your children are respectful, is going to teach your children things where they can blossom while you're out earning. Even if they work, this is a woman's position as a mother, you know what I'm saying? Now the boys, of course, when they're not around the mother and you know, they get together with the father and they move on and things of, you know, they go in the direction they're going, but at the same token, you still must remember a real man that's out earning for his family and things of this nature, he doesn't get a chance, honestly, to be that 199 father. He begin to understand and see that his wife has to hold him down when he's not around. And that fills in the blank because it's a togetherness now. That don't mean they don't see the child ever. No. That mean that when the father isn't around to actually give the children that discipline, the mother has an understanding and a love with them, that foundation the father already laid down upon her, where she knows how the children should be, it goes just smooth. It's almost like a Bill Cosby and, you know, Felicia Rashad. It's a Cosby Show situation if you do it correctly. But how many of us was raised in that type of environment? I know I wasn't. So if you don't have a woman that was raised, because say if you got another woman that, you know, both of y'all been through some things and y'all both had some rough times, man, it's going to be rough, man. Y'all going to have so many disagreements, so many arguments, so many, you know, things that happen where, you know, you got to hold on to understand that you can never, ever say, ever, never, I don't like this person or I don't love this person. This is what goes on in relationships in life. You know, you marry a person, y'all, and it's forever. There's no breaking up. You know, now if it's divorce, it's really serious, you know what I'm saying? But I think the man got to start understanding himself. And honestly, to understand yourself as a man, you have to tap into a lot of the things that you have hidden that no one knows about, you know? So, you know, some people have vices where they can escape all the stress they have. And they'll, you know, some people get drunk, some people get high off of drugs, you know. But as a person who isn't on any of these things, how does one cope? Man, I never had the answer. I would lie to you if I told you the truth. If I told you that it will go that way. It's not going to go that way. The only reason why is because no two humans cannot be perfect. I mean, you have some relationships that are like that. I got like 2-3 homies where I never had an argument or disagreement with them. But I got them other homies that I also love too, that I had arguments and disagreements, physical fist fights and things of this nature. So you have to understand that a man that's holding on to all these responsibilities and taking care of things, he needs that relief from his woman, his wife. If he doesn't have that, he can't go further to the next level. I don't care who it is. And likewise, that woman somehow, she needs that man all the way apart about what she's got going on to help lead her in a lot of different things. Mainly, number one is religion. Because I'm pretty sure women, you don't want to be married to a man who doesn't have knowledge of whatever religion it is that they practice. Because then you two guys are blind. It's the blind leading the blind. It's never nowhere where you see the woman led the man. You know, and we also understand their strength. We're not taking anything away from the woman. I'm just giving you an understanding that I got a clear head. I got a clear mind. I know what's in front of me. I want to know what's behind me. I know what's on the side of me. But with a woman, I'm able to see a lot clearer. I can see these things farther than what they are. A woman can show me. She'll give me that. She'll let me know. She'll plan it out and she'll let me see this is the way it's going to go. Sometimes she can tell you who your friend is, but never accept that type of thing from your woman, because your woman should never ever have that type of mindset where she can comment on men that you're dealing with. Why? You know, if it's friendly, it's about, you know, we're all going out, but in the bed while you're sleeping, you and your wife just kicking it. Watch what you say. You can hang your friend. Make yourself look worse. And women, they take it and they smile like, okay, oh, he do that, huh? He do this, huh? They smile and laugh with you. Another 3-4 weeks, you turn around and guess what? Now she's throwing it back in your face. So that's where the pillow talking coming in at. You gotta learn to never, ever give her any information about your friends. First of all, it's almost a sign of you turning her on to them. It happens in life. Deal with your woman with building. You have the structure to happen that you have to structure. Just like she has a structure that she has to give that has to structure you. You know them dudes that you get that call? You got the suckers that their wife control them where they can't come out or whatever, but the dude that might be out, he in the mix. His wife calling. It's time to come home and then to get the kids. He dropping everything that's attached to it. I gotta go. The reason why he has to go, because he understands his stability. His stability is within. Brothers, we're missing the fact that a lot of us are out here like we were in prison. Just living. Letter to letter, different chick to chick. That's what's bringing us down as men. We're losing our value. Once I learned my value, I stopped doing certain things. I stopped making it easy for any chick just to holler at me. I stopped making it easy for me to just run down on any easy chick. It started becoming like, oh, you are as a man. How can you ever carry it like this? We are of pure honor and we don't carry it like this. Men, if you want to be stable in life, you feel like you got a lot of things on your mind. You go to work, your wife ain't paying you no attention, the kids getting bad grades, it's like nothing is going, I'm telling you what you need to do. Pray more. Because in situations like that, it's either you need to get a divorce and get away, or you need to try to figure out how you sit down with your wife and you talk about going forward and these things fixing so you can stay fixed. Because when the home isn't right from within, the man isn't right without. Do you understand that? That man goes out in the streets, that man goes out in the community, and that man does not have a clue to what's going on because he's jumped up in his mind about how his family is doing so wrong and bad. You got some drug addicts that are relapse because of these things. You got some dudes that was in the streets that was doing negative things that are considered doing them because he hasn't got a chance to sit down with his wife and say, babe, what's going on? I need to understand because when I come home, nothing is clean. The kids are outrageous. They just don't care. It's like no respect level. What is going on, baby? And that wife is able to tell him, you may be or baby, let me fix it, whatever solution, it comes to an agreement. And that man is fixed also. Don't you understand that he wears whatever goes on in the home? but he never comes back. This is what the honor of a good man is. He never comes back with the pressure and the stress of what's going on in the streets. That is not his thing. He is not going to stress his woman out. He is not going to stress his kids out about what happened and might have just had 50 shootouts in one day if he's a part of negativity. And if he's a part of positivity, he may have had 6 or 7 invoices that was supposed to pay on this day that didn't, so he wasn't able to pay his other partners or his other vendors, and things didn't just go right. When he comes into that home, he needs that comfort from his wife and his family. And likewise, brothers, you have to grab her feet from time to time and rub them and look in her eye when things are going correctly and you see her stressed out, but the children has all A's. The house is always clean. She is always have your lunch on time. She rubs your back. She gets your temples. She makes sure everything is going in the right direction. That is the woman you need. She understands that from time to time, she may have to say, babe, turn your phone off. We got to talk and, just do us. It's understood. She wants to rub his beard. She wants to groom him. She wants to teach him certain things about himself that he never knew, because a woman knows more about you than you know who you are if you've been lost at a time. She'll bring you from the top of a block. She'll bring you from on post of a block that might be about to get raided, ran down on, and everybody dying all one time. She can point you in that direction, but she has to be a woman that is understanding and caring and never with giving up. You get these weak women, they'll give up. And when they give up, guess what? The honor is never the same. You got to remain a man, regardless, my brother. Through the good with your woman and through the bad. And women, you got to remain strong too. This is the strength of a man. It comes from with you. It comes from your push, your motivation, your nods, your agreements, and your acknowledgments. And man, it comes to the point where as though you have to let her know how beautiful she is in action. That tongue that you stop rolling up and down her back and the crevices of her clit and all over her body, you have to start it back up, because you're losing her not doing so. And remember, she can get a toy and forget all about you for some years. But it'll be that one day where she lets someone else in her life and he takes over your position of what you thought you had while you're laying right next to your woman. Don't never, ever, ever think that you're too big to not tell her how beautiful she is and how lovely she is and how sexy she is. Me, if I love a woman, I love a woman. If I tell her she's not sexy, I must not love her, because every woman somehow, some way or another is sexy. We got to start being truthful. Stop lying. You want her to get in shape, you address her in a way that she loves you and she loves for you to give it to her. Right after sex, talking to her. I love that stomach, baby. Mwah. We both gonna come down now. Love your woman, love your spouse. But the man, he's holding so much on his shoulders and his weight when he walks, because he's not sitting his wife or his wives down and giving them the understanding of what may be going wrong. And she's not sitting him down and letting him know neither. No one is compassionate. No one hugs. No one loves. I'm King Gurner from the Honor Your Life campaign. I just wanted to speak the truth to you guys today and give you an understanding that honor is definitely the action to loyalty.